Hello, today I want to give you a quick guide on custom character creation in Silverfish. So, Project Silverfish. So let's go customize, and I'm not gonna go into details of like these, you can just like figure that out on your own. What I can tell is that the eye color is often like you can barely see it when it's randomized, so you should probably just choose it for yourself because it tends to put it like somewhere here and all of these look white. So just keep this in mind. Okay, so now let's go to the meat of the, the information. So I usually start with Weirback because it's funny, and like even if you get something bad from it, you can just like test your skills of like how resourceful you can be. And I'm gonna be talking about mainly about permadeath characters, like how these affect permadeath characters, but of course these can apply to any character. So let's get started, and let's go through the attributes, which are the most important part. Steady aim reduces weapon sway, and it's kind of only useful when you like use the very scoped high magnification weapons, because the default weapon sway is really not that bad unless you drink a bunch of alcohol. So yeah, this is quite useless, I would say. Lucky Looter is really good if you want to get the maximum out of your start on permadeath, because in permadeath loot doesn't respawn. So this can allow you to like go crazy in the first. It might affect armor loot, but I'm not like this. Everyone is on the fence about this, so you will like. I might have just gotten lucky, but like I got good loot the first two time I took Lucky Looter, but that just could be just like because of I got lucky. So definitely, like in generic loot, you get many more like lab equipment, like stuff that you can trade with the traders for a higher price. You get more of those, get more of like everything. Oh, that's amazing, a little train horn for you. Alright, speed boost. It's alright, like there's not much to say about it. If you want to go faster around, want to outrun some enemies, then go take this. Regen boost is always good. It's not that game changing, but it's good. Especially in like combat scenarios when you have to like get your health up quickly, and this can give an extra boost. Hopefully I'm right about that. High jump is like you can get to hard to reach areas easier, even go out of bounds at some places. So yeah, more you like it has a huge use. Confident lie is I guess good if you want to, you're more into the role playing and stuff, but I never used it. But I can see how it can be useful. Incest personality can be really good. I don't know if you want to have it on your like on the base of your character, like here, but it can lead to really like your standing with some factions can go really high really fast, which I will explain why it's good. Okay, either affinity is good if you like either Aether weapons. I don't usually use it, like it's very expensive, so yeah, it's probably not worth it unless you are like an Ether head. Intimidation is good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Like especially if like some higher level enemy just like turns around and starts running away from you, you just get a few shots in and the fight is over. So basically, this can mean like the difference between life and death, and it is really good. So yeah, intimidation is good. It's funny and is good. Collector is apparently good. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. It's like one of the more like what is called. Well, one of the. It's hard to say its effects, but because I always play with this, I have this perk constantly, so I don't know how it works when you don't have it. But yeah, you should have as many artifacts as you can. That's like not up for debate. Roller is I guess can be good if you're playing just a regular playthrough with where you go ham with a melee weapon, but in permadeath you never ever want to take this. In permadeath, if you're melee range, you're dead. Like one or two shotgun shots from like a little rookie will fucking get you. So do not take this unless you don't play permadeath. Haggler is good, but it's also good for early game. Late game money doesn't matter, so it's good for early game. Otherwise, it's useless. Kind of the same as Lucky Looter, but intense personality is kind of like a Haggler light, because the better standing you have with factions, the better their prices are. So you can just do a bunch of good stuff with intense personality, and then you have the same effect as Haggler. So yeah, Haggler is not really worth it. Sneaky is like good. Any sneak is good in this game. The less they notice you, the better, especially in permadeath. Weird luck is weird. It basically makes it so, like, let's say you can find either a very good weapon somewhere or like nothing, and instead of that you get like a bit worse weapon or like a little something. So basically makes like the extremes less likely. So a really good weapon is unlikely, and the really bad something is unlikely in like every chest and everything. That's what it does. That's why it costs 0, because apparently very good stuff is it makes it more unlikely, and very bad stuff was also more unlikely. Nudist is, well, I don't think you would ever want to take this. It's for the funnies. Yep. Locksmith is also quite useless. Like, you can usually get enough lockpicks for everything. Even the hardest locks to pick is like you can get enough, or you can save scum if you really want, but you can you live without this. Gourmet, I like it. I like this perk. I used to take 3 gourmets, 1 hunger, and 1 collector, and that way I could just like giga eat. Like, I just cook food and it like I wish I measured it, but it basically almost as twice. You get almost as twice as food from it than what it says. So it's pretty good if you stack it. Without stacking it, it's not that good. With stacking it can be really, like, I like it. I like the little pit stops that it gives you to like cook food, but this can vary from person to person. Swift bow is not bad. It's like probably not worth taking. Like, first I'm going through these, but then in the end I will tell you what I usually take and what is worth considering. Lowstone is okay. Now we're going to the negatives. I don't like this. Some people are saying that it's not that bad. I don't know. Like, it's annoying. It's really annoying. You know, you have to like go around like all the fucking anomalies. It's really annoying. Hunger is really not that bad. Hunting is bad. Like, I take it every time. It's really manageable, especially if you have like multiple steps of gourmet. It's just you eat slightly more. So yeah, I don't think hunger is that bad. It's really worth for -3. Thin skin is, you don't want this, especially in permadeath. In otherwise you can take it, but you will die a lot more. I mean, or at least a bit more. Hemophilia is quite bad. It kind of halves your healing effectiveness, if I remember correctly. So it's not good to have. Lingering trauma is really not a problem. Basically, it's just like basically you need to drink booze or like smell perfume more often. And even if you do that, you don't fully recover. But that's like, it's like a non-issue. Bad swimmer is not that problematic, but you do need to swim at some parts of the game, so keep that in mind when taking it. This is not free. Bad coffee is really annoying. I never took it. I don't know how bad it is, but from what I've seen, it's quite bad. Yuan-Sha is also, you do not want this, like, especially in permadeath. With like meme characters, you can do it, but like, do not. Skinflint is nothing burger. Like, okay, you can just like easily reheal or drink after. I'm not even sure if you need to drink after taking psychic damage. So you might not even need to do that. You just like take some damage, and you're fine. You regen it anyways. So like this is really not that bad. Insomnia is annoying but completely manageable. Guilt is also not even that annoying, but also very manageable. Alright, now that we went through it, let me say my recommendations. So I like Lucky Looter because I usually do the permadeath run, so I get more out of my early game, so I can build up an infinite amount of money faster. I like Collector because more artifacts the better, and I usually take Gourmet, Hunger, and Skinflint, but feel free to experiment. Like I used to take Bad Swimmer, that's also not that bad. I used to take Insomnia, that's also not that bad. Unless you really want a time, you want to skip like Storms. That's the only problem when with Insomnia, that you cannot skip Storms in as short as time as possible. But if you don't care about like wasting time, then it's fine. Or if you don't care about like I usually don't care about the day-night cycle. I don't sleep 2 nights, so it really depends on the playstyle, but it is manageable. What I would like the speed boost, regen, high jump, these are fine to have. Confident Lie is fine if you like into that stuff. Ether Affinity is like also very situational. I don't know who would take it because it's very expensive, but like it is something to have. Brawler you should never get. Haggler is very seems really useless. Sneaky is alright. Nudist is like I never have. Locksmith is also like completely useless like most times. Yeah. Thin Skin is really bad. Hemophilia is really bad. Baskov is also quite really bad, and Gunshy is also horrible because you don't want that. You want especially on permadeath, you want the maximum you can get out of your gun. So yeah, these are my recommendations, and I guess have fun hunting artifacts.